What is a master promissory note? The MPN, or Master Promissory Note, is a legally binding contract which spells out all the terms on the loan, and by signing it, you're promising that you'll pay the loan back in full with interest. This form can usually be completed online or on paper, but you must submit it before you'll receive your money. In the past, you were only required to complete a Master Promissory Note at the start of your college career, but taking out student loans can be a big deal, so this has changed. Starting in 2021, before school can disperse federal student aid, all student and parent borrowers will be required to fill out an MPN for each new award year to acknowledge that they know how much they currently own in student loans. Hey, behind the scenes of my audition, I turned my living room into a green screen. Currently my dog is licking my foot at the bottom. You can't see it, it's cut out, but he's licking my foot. And I'm just putting on a quick lav. I went online and got an adapter for the lav, so this is wireless, and the wireless part is attached to my ring light, and there's a little splitter, and one of the sides is for your microphone, in this case the lav, and the other side is for your headset. So that's a little trick with recording professional audio on your iPhone. Then I have a light to my left, to the right, and in the middle, because a ring light is great for just blowing everything out, but then the left and right are good for fill. It's not entirely the best right now. As you can tell, I have some shadow. I mean, I have a little bit of light coming in to my house. I have my door right there, which is bright, but I covered it up. The ideal time, I think, for me to get the best lighting would be at nighttime, but it is what it is. Okay, Sunny, move. So I also, for the first time, because this is in the midst of the Corona new world, so I'm saying yes to change, and I have 10 pages of a business script to read, and they asked me, oh, do you have lights and a lav and a green screen and teleprompter? And I said yes, thinking if I book the job, I'll make it work. So yesterday I booked the job, and I had the lights, but I didn't really have much else. So luckily, on my walk, the fabric store was open, and I got to get this. It was $15. I got 2 yards of green screen fabric, and I tried to get creative with it, but I ended up just nailing it to my wall. That's okay. Hasn't fallen down yet. And so I did that. I have this stool. I have the lights. I got the audio splitter. I picked that up at Best Buy because Best Buy is considered an essential service right now. And then I downloaded this teleprompter app on my cell phone, which is super cool. I've never used it before. And it records the video while you're reading the teleprompter, and it looks legit. So I don't know, today was, and then after this, I get to change, and I'm going to be shooting in my kitchen, which I set dressed, and I get to be in an apron and do like a mommy audition for a national commercial. So I'm using my living room, and in the morning, this living room was my gym. I moved my gym stuff to the side, and then I turned it into a studio, and then next, my kitchen is going to be turned into a set. So this is just what we get to do. We get to pivot, and you just gotta say yes. Once you say yes and you just do it, now look at this. I got a whole studio set up. I might do like weekly videos. Okay, all right, this fell out. I gotta tape this better, and I just tape it with gaffer tape. You can also use like mole tape. They call it like mole tape, and you can stick it to your skin, and when it rips off, it doesn't hurt. I find that blue gaffer tape works just fine too. So anyway, I better get back to it. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes day in the life. All right, bye. What is a master promissory note? The MPN, or Master Promissory Note, is a legally binding contract which spells out all the terms on the loan, and by signing it, you're promising that you'll pay the loan back in full with interest. This form can usually be completed online or on paper, but you must submit it before you'll receive your money. Now, in the past, you were only required to complete a Master Promissory Note at the start of your college career, but taking out student loans can be a big deal, so this has changed. Starting in 2021, before school can disperse federal student aid, all student and parent borrowers will be required to fill out an MPN for each new award year to acknowledge that they know how much they currently own in student loans. My dog was licking my foot underneath.